Hey everybody, it's Richard Cleveland from Earth School again. Something happened to me yesterday which I have to tell you about. Well, actually a few days ago, some friends tell me about this high mountain lake somewhere near the border of Tennessee and North Carolina, and I get kind of rough directions how to get there. So I decide I'm going to hike on these trails. I'm not really sure where I'm going, but I pop out into this high mountain lake and I'm here by myself. I mean, it's beautiful. And I camped out last night because there was a full moon. In fact, it was Friday the 13th, and the full moon last night will be the last full moon on a Friday the 13th until 2049. So I didn't want to miss this, right? So anyway, back to the story. So I think I'm alone. I'm kind of walking around the edge of this lake, and I come around a corner, and there he is. There's a guy in the water stalking something, right? And he's getting really down close to the water, and then all of a sudden, he's gone. He dives under the water. Unbelievable. So while he was underwater, and I don't know what he's doing yet, I decided to get a little closer because I'm really curious about what this guy's doing. So I get in closer, and he's under the water for a long time. And suddenly he pops out of the water, right? And you won't believe what he's got in his hands.
Gotcha! Wow, yeah! Oh, good Lord! Oh. It's like to scare me to death.
This guy literally catches a fish with his bare hands. I didn't even know you could do that kind of stuff. So obviously I startled this guy, right? He drops his fish back in the water. And things are pretty bizarre at that point, and if things couldn't get any more uncomfortable, he starts swimming toward me. And as he gets closer, my perception of reality changes dramatically. And I'm thinking to myself, I hope he's not a hugger.
Man, I thought I was done here all by myself. I thought for a minute you were the game warden trying to sneak up on me again. That guy's a pain in my rear end. Oh.
Well, obviously I scared this guy because he didn't know I was there. I don't know, so I decided to introduce myself. I said, "Hi, my name's Richard Cleveland." And then he introduces himself.
He should have given me a start. Like, darn it, I lost my dinner. Hey, my name's Darrell.
The locals just call me Feral. Feral Darrell. Feral Darrell. Is that perfect or what?
Been up in these mountains for a long time. I don't see people up here much. I spent my whole life up here for the most part. I go down to town now and then, but not really a whole lot. Oh, so what are you doing up here? Just going for a walk or what? I mean, man, I don't see people in here. I just kind of curious, that's all.
So I just tell them that I'm just kind of doing some exploring and going for a hike, right? Just to make small talk. So I don't know what compelled me, but I decided to tell Darrell that I teach survival skills for a living, and his eyes get wide, like a deer in the headlights. He's so excited.
What? Are you serious? Oh my God, I always want to learn survival skills. I know a lot about nature. I know a lot about the plants and stuff up here, and the animals and hunting and trapping and stuff. I learned that from my grandpappy. But man, the survival skills, I don't really know much about that. She's like, you do classes, I guess, right? Oh man, that sounds great. Hey, I know I just met you and all, but I don't suppose that maybe you need like a helper for the summer or something. I got the whole summer off. Maybe we could do like a work trade, because I ain't got no job and I certainly don't got no money. What do you think?
So now what do I do? He asked me if he can be my helper for the summer, right? And part of me wants to say no, and I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Well, I feel like I know this guy in some way, and I can't explain it. And the universe is kind of pushed me in that direction. So anyway, long story short, I decide to mentor Darrell for the summer. I'm thinking, it's only a few months, right? What could possibly go wrong?
Really? You're serious? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I'm so happy, man. Thank you so much.
What could possibly go wrong? Well, Darrell's a hugger. Should be an interesting adventure, folks, so stay tuned. We got the whole summer.